Tonight, as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Juan Soto tries to keep pace. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Turner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in next, Jason Kipnis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman, number 5, Freddy.
First delivery to him. Freddy Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a shot toward right center. Schwaber finds some space out there for the catch. Now into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, not shortstop.
Low for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club. He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trey Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Pache will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes new inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the next to bat will be Austin Riley, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The batter will be Christian Pache.
Number 25, Christian.
Now here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
And that one yanked just foul.
Devers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
In the air out toward right field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwaber. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And the next in is Johann Camargo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit is Alex Jackson. And now the first pitch.
Jackson.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to dig in, Ian Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Anderson.
On, he pops it up. Bell in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Pache is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting it.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Robles is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And stepping in, Jeffrey Rodriguez.
No pitcher.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to bat, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Castro to his left. He's there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor.
And he dives to make a spectacular. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there's the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Fouled
away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate, Austin Riley. No balls and 1 strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. Over to Bell for the double play.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next to hit, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. So here's Johann Camargo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. That's popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count.
Devers.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
1-1 to Schwaber. Bell leads off first with one away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Fouled off. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. They'll try again, 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a two-run homer for Kyle Schwaber. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gomes is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Riley is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Striding
16.
in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Alex Jackson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ian Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Liner towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Turner calls for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So stepping in is Jeffrey Rodriguez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Trey Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13.
First offering.
Second baseman,
Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Going back is the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the And now in the box, Jason Kipnis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Swing and a line drive. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now it'll be Freddy Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Turner has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a base hit last time up. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now here is Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schwaber is there, and he has it for the first out. So now into the box is Christian Pache. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Pache rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. Camargo heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 16. Travis Darnell.
Now the first pitch. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in next, Jason Kipnis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Fouled off. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the end. Tyler Matzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Kyle Schwaber is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Victor Robles. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. Pops this one up. Freeman is there, and that retires the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Ronald Acuna, from the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Bell in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So next to hit is Christian Pache. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hard hit ball to short, and there's 1 away.
Batter number
At the
7.
plate now is Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way.
1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Starlin Castro in his career versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4.
Castro.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. And he'll step on Jeremy Jeffress. Here's the first pitch. Left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Jackson.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Over to Bell for the double play. Kyle Seager will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. A.J. Minter comes on. And now here is Rafael Devers. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Big spot here, and it'll be Josh Bell. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Schwaber. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So next to bat will be Yan Gomes. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fouled away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Hit on the ground out to short. The throw will go to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Next up is Jason Kipnis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that misses ball 1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Next, here is
Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Schwaber is there. 2 gone. Big at-bat now, and here is Ronald Acuna. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Chris Martin takes over now. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Victor Robles. A winning run stands at second base. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Grounded to short. And there's 1 down now. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Liner towards second. To second for 1. Relay to Freddy. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Austin Voss gets the... Ready now is Austin Riley. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands.
The left fielder, number 45, Christian Pache.
In now, Christian Pache. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. It's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johann Camargo. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one as he grounds one briskly to short. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
So
14,
here is Alex Jackson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Will Smith. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that will bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro. No balls on a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Camargo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta host road win number 40 on the year. Chris Martin gets the win in relief.